This guy's a goober. Anyway, we had a camera storage issue. We're still in the young stages. So I don't know what got on the video and what didn't. We have very limited technology as far as camera and video and sound quality. So we're going to have to split this into two parts. But we have raspberries growing. Michael wanted to show you the oranges. And the oranges look like they're doing pretty good. Now what happens is they start off as a bud, and the bee touches the bud. And then once the flower petal starts to open, you can see deep down inside there an orange is starting to grow. And then once the orange is mature enough to where it can kind of do its own thing, the petals will fall off, exposing just the orange. And I just saw a bee on here not too long ago.
Yeah, I went over
Hold on, there's one. You can see right
the other
here.
one left.
You can see right here the honeybee is doing its job rather well. We're going to leave him alone and let him just do his thing.
This is our tangerine tree.
What's that?
This is our tangerine.
Yeah, this is our tangerine tree. We're getting some good growth on it.
You can see, I believe this is so when like bugs try to get on it, or like mosquitoes, it just pokes.
Yeah, what he's trying to show you, and I don't know if our camera shows it too well, but there are thorns on orange and tangerine trees. And it's a defense mechanism that tries to get, reduces the amount of pests that show on them. We don't have too much fruit. Well, we don't have any fruit growing on this yet. It's the youngest of our 3 citrus trees. But hopefully later this year or next year, we start to get some development on it. A big issue that's happening right now down here in Florida is the Asian psyllid. And it's killing a lot of crops. We have to keep opening up these new growths and making sure that there's no larvae inside there from the psyllid. These look like, it looks like we have some form of aphid on there, but I don't know, I don't think we have any psyllids. I'm really hoping we don't. Because what happens is there's a disease they infect the trees with. When they start to lay their larvae, it goes in through the leaf, down the appendage of the tree, down the trunk, and then infects the roots. And the oranges or tangerines or lemons or limes don't ever fully mature. They'll grow to full size, but they'll stay green. They don't ripen. So thoughts and prayers on that, because Florida has already lost 50% of its orange industry. And we can't really do anything about it until after the bees are done pollinating for the spring. We can't put any pesticides on there, not even organics, because we don't want to kill the bees. We want the bees to be able to do their job.
This is our cherry tree.
Yeah.
See, but there's no cherries yet.
Very young cherry tree, huh? She needs a couple more cold seasons. We don't get too many of them down here in Florida. We get just enough to make them grow. This is a black cherry tree.
This is our cherry. No,
Concord grapes.
Yeah, Concord grapes. Keep forgetting it.
And we got it on the training wire. It's all good. We got it on the training wire, and we're going to try to train it to go up this trellis. But probably...
It's just regular chicken wire, though.
Yeah, it's just regular chicken wire in between 2 plumb posts. And it's going to take us a little while for the grapes to really grow. We might get like a handful, but it won't be too much. But we'll see what happens this year. But definitely next year we'll get some grapes. Michael's over there tending to our pineapples and stuff. We're going to close the video out with this. Nothing too special going on around here that you haven't already seen. But it looks like the only kind of crazy thing to happen is us finding out that this cochin, the gray, black, and white one here up front, ended up becoming a rooster. So due to county regulations, even though we're zoned agricultural, it looks like we're going to have to get rid of him. Because we're already over our max for roosters. We try to do a rooster per pen, but since this is kind of a nursery chicken coop we designed, and these chicks, believe it or not, they are chicks. They are only a month and a half, 2 months old. Even though they're grown, they're grown or whatever, we got to get them out. And unfortunately, he's going to need a new home. But it looks like everyone in the chill coop is doing great. Of course, our prima donnas the brown leghorns, if you ever get them, they are extremely addicted to attention. If you ever climb inside a coop with them, they like to go for piggyback rides. If you're bent over servicing their water or their food, they tend to jump on your back. But these girls, Daphne and Anastasia, they definitely are attention fanatics. Silly girls.